Children, now I am going to tell you the detail about the crust, the outermost layer of the earth. The uppermost layer of the earth's surface is in solid state and is called the crust. The thickness of the crust is not the same everywhere. On an average, it is 30 to 35 km thick. The thickness of the crust below the continents is from 16 to 45 km, 40 km under the mountain ranges, and less than 10 km under the oceans. Children, the outermost layer of the earth is known as the crust. All the continents and the oceans, they are there on the crust, and the thickness varies from mountainous ranges, from the continents to the oceans. As we move deeper under the surface, temperature increases. After that, the rate of increase in temperature reduces and again increases in the core. At the center of the earth, the temperature is around 5500 degree to 6000 degrees centigrade. The crust is the thinnest of all the layers when compared to the mantle and the core. It can be divided into two sub-layers. So it is the most thinnest of all the layers, and also it is divided into two sub-layers. Now we will come to know about the continental and oceanic crust. The thickness of the crust below the continents is from 16 to 45 km. So children, on the screen you can see here that on the upper mantle, two types of crust we can see here. One is called continental crust and another is called oceanic crust. And their thickness that varies. Continental crust, the continents are mainly composed of silica and aluminium. Because of their high proportion in this layer, the layer was earlier known as seal. So continental crust is also known as seal because silica and aluminium, they are in the high proportion in this layer. The density of continental crust is 2.65 to 2.90 gram per centimeter cube. The thickness of this layer is approximately 30 kilometers. Granite rocks are mainly found in this layer. So, continental crust, it is also known as seal, and oceanic crust, this is the second layer of the crust. It is made up of silica and magnesium. It was earlier called sima because In the oceanic crust, the proportion of silica and magnesium is high. That's why it is known as sima. This layer is approximately 7 to 10 kilometers thick. The density of this layer is 2.9 gram per cube to 3.3 gram per cubic centimeter. In this layer, basalt and gabbro rocks are mainly found. So in the continental crust, mainly the granite rocks we can find here, and basalt and gabbro rocks, they are found in the oceanic crust. Children, here I want to tell you about the names of the elements found in various layers of the Earth's interior: silica, aluminium, magnesium, nickel, and ferrous. Again, I am repeating the name of those elements: silica, aluminium, magnesium, nickel, and ferrous or iron. Now children, the next layer of the interior of the earth is mantle. Below the crust lies the mantle. Mantle can be divided into two layers, upper and lower mantle. The upper layer is more in liquid state. Here one finds magma chamber. So children, the magma chamber, it is present in the upper layer of the mantle. It is through these chambers the magma comes out on the earth's surface during volcanic eruption. This layer is also known as asthenosphere. Epicenters of deep-seated earthquake are usually found here. Mantle begins at a depth of around 42 km from the Earth's surface. The internal energy released due to endogenetic movements occurring in this layer is responsible for mountain building, rifts, volcanic eruption, earthquakes, etc. Children, endogenetic movements, actually the movements which are occurred in the interior of the earth, mainly due to the emission of radioactive elements, and when due to the emission of the energy of radioactive elements, the seismic waves are generated, and due to the presence of those seismic waves, the changes occurred in the inside of the earth. And that type of movements, whatever we see, the after effect of the occurrence of seismic waves, that is known as the endogenetic movement. In this layer, it is inferred that the temperature at a depth of 2400 to 2900 km depth will be around 2200 degrees centigrade to 2500 degrees centigrade. Here There is a sudden change in the structure and density of material. It is estimated that this layer extends up to a depth of 2,870 km. Average density of the layer is 4.5 gram per centimeter cube, and it increases with depth. Increasing pressure is the reason behind this. The density of the layer mantle is about 5.7 gram per centimeter cube. So, it is all about the mantle. It is the second part of the Earth's interior.